Hey camp cousins, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Let's get into it. Disregard if you already know this is strictly for the newbies. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the worst side besides parts and maintenance of having an RV, and that is dumping. Alright, so the other day when I was leaving the campground, there was supposed to be 2 dump stations. One was inoperable. The other was so close to the road, one of the main entrances, that I was afraid to park my truck in order to position my camper to get, near the dumping area so that I can, do what I needed to do. Hence why you probably should always have 2 stinky slinkies or whatever we call them. However, I was able to get that done, get it taken care of within a matter of probably under 10 minutes. Because I didn't have a lot to dump, But anyway, on my way home now, and I'm talking to the newbies because a lot of you guys already know about this. The ones who have been doing it for years and years, you guys already know that. But I didn't know. So I'm on my way home, and the exit I decided to take had a Love's gas station, had a Love's travel station. And I see this RV and I'm like, why is he parked on the side of this Love station, just taking up all the space? Well, as I get closer and I look over, he's dumping. He's dumping in front of the Love's gas station. And I'm like, really? I didn't know that was a thing. So I got home and I did some more research, and I ran across, which I'm already subscribed to, RV Share. So I go on RV Share and it has a list by states. So I decided to search my state to see what I'm gonna say is, for lack of better terms, off the wall dumping stations. That, because most of the time you think you're gonna dump at an RV park or something like that. Well, I get to looking, I get to researching, and I get a little bit happier because now I want to know, if I'm boondocking, how far is the nearest dumping station to me? Can I find a dumping station within, a 30-minute travel radius? And lo and behold, I found several. But I'm gonna start with the state Georgia. I'm not gonna go through all the states. You can look it up on RV Share, look up where your state is or wherever you're traveling to find out where these extra dump stations are besides your campground. And the reason why I said it's probably a good thing to know, because what if both of the dump stations was inoperable, or if someone was already using the one that wasn't being used and I was pressed for time? Well, we know once you pack up and leave your campsite, you're ready to go. You're ready to hit the road. You're ready to get up out of there. So I started looking up, and I find Pilot, another gas station, Flying J's. Of course, I mentioned Love's. Georgia Welcoming Center off of I-20 in Augusta. Didn't know that. Cabela's in Ackworth has a dumping station. TA Petro in Lake Park has a dumping station. Callaway Plantation Museum dumping station. Leisure Time Charters has a dumping station. I mean, I can see why they would have a dumping station. Highway Rest Area in Forsyth, Georgia, dumping station. Greater Rome Convention and Visitor Bureau has a dumping station. Petro Stopping Center in Kingsland, Georgia has a dumping station. Now, I'll say that to say this. Somewhere along your journey, there is a dumping station that you can utilize if you need to. I read some reviews on some of the dumping stations, and the only thing that I can really come up with that people did not like, people were saying, oh, it was too pricey to dump. And the prices are ranging anywhere from $5 to $10. It's your poo. It's your gas mileage. It's your waste. I'd rather pay $10 and dump the slush that is in my black tank or even in my gray tank, and to save on gas mileage when I'm traveling. Like I said, this is for the newbies. I know you guys already knew, all the ones that are used to, you know, RV life, they're already used to it. But yeah, go on rvshare.com and look for dumping stations near me. Just type it in Google and it will bring up RV Share. And look for your state or look for where you're traveling, and I'm sure it will bring up the list for you just as it did for me. Altogether, on that site for Georgia, it has 73 dumping stations. And these are including all the Corps engineer parks. These are including the regular, like, privately owned recreation parks, privately owned RV parks, you know, you name it. Probably all dumping stations probably will let you for a fee. If you're not staying there, let you for a fee dump your waste. So just putting this information out there because it is good to know information, because I want to go boondock some places, but what am I going to do when I leave that area? I'm not traveling all the way back to my home base to dump. Just not doing it. If I go 1 and 2 wherever I'm boondocking inside my camper, I have other means, but just saying. But yeah, just if you guys needed to know, or if you didn't need to know, now you know. And thank you guys for watching Adventures with Val, and keep on trucking to your next campsite or your next outdoor adventure.